There's a moment when someone says something so disrespectful that it hits deep. Your chest tightens, your breathing changes, and your mind starts racing with what you should say back. That's anger, a rush of emotion that takes over logic, clarity, and peace. But what if you could reach a point where no one could make you angry anymore? Where no matter what someone says, does, or thinks, you stay unshaken. That's not weakness. That's Stoic strength. Stoicism teaches one simple truth. You cannot control the world, but you can always control yourself. You can't stop people from lying, gossiping, insulting, or betraying you. But you can stop giving them control over your peace. When someone provokes you and you don't react, that's real power. Not shouting louder, not proving a point, just pure calm. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Every time you lose your temper, you lose that power. You give it away to someone else's words, someone else's opinion, someone else's behavior. But the Stoic way teaches you to protect that inner fortress, the place no insult can enter unless you open the gate yourself. In this video, we're going deep into that. You'll understand how Stoicism helps you stay calm, confident, and untouched, no matter how chaotic the world becomes. Because once you master your reactions, you become unstoppable. Anger is not your enemy, it's a teacher. It tells you exactly where your ego is still fragile, where your expectations are still unrealistic, and where your peace still depends on others. The Stoics never said don't feel. They said don't be ruled by what you feel. Anger will come. It's natural. But the key is to watch it, not become it. Seneca called anger temporary madness. He said it makes wise men act like fools and calm hearts turn wild. He believed that if you can pause, even for a few seconds, before reacting, you can change everything. Most people think their anger is caused by others. But Stoicism reveals a deeper truth. Anger is not caused by what happens, but by your judgment about what happens. For example, if someone cuts you off in traffic, the act itself is neutral. But the moment you think, they disrespected me, you've already lit the fire. It's not the event, it's your story about the event that causes suffering. Marcus Aurelius said, "Choose not to be harmed, and you won't feel harmed. Don't feel harmed, and you haven't been." That's the essence of Stoic calmness. The world doesn't hurt you, your interpretation does. So the next time someone insults you, remember, if it's true, accept it and grow. If it's false, ignore it, because it says more about them than about you. Anger always demands your attention, but peace demands your awareness. You can't control what people throw at you, but you can control whether you pick it up. Emotional detachment doesn't mean you stop caring. It means you stop suffering because you care too much. The Stoics practice something called premeditatio malorum, imagining the worst that could happen. They did this not to be negative, but to be prepared. When you expect imperfection, you stop being shocked by it. When you understand that people will lie, betray, disappoint, and criticize, you stop wasting energy reacting to it. You don't get angry when fire burns, because that's its nature. So why get angry when people act according to theirs? Marcus Aurelius would remind himself every morning, "Today I will meet people who are ungrateful, arrogant, deceitful, jealous, and rude. They do these things because they don't know what's good or bad." That's emotional detachment. You already expect the storm, so it doesn't surprise you. You still move through the world with kindness, but you don't let the behavior of others shake your inner world. The next time someone tries to trigger you, take a breath and say silently, "You can't control my peace." Feel the difference that sentence creates inside you. Detachment is not a wall, it's armor. You still walk into battle, but you don't get wounded easily. When you stop reacting emotionally, people lose power over you. They can try to provoke, insult, or manipulate, but your calmness becomes your shield. It's like standing in the eye of a hurricane. Everything spins around you, but you're still. That stillness is Stoicism in motion.
Let's face it, our people will talk. They'll judge, misunderstand, and sometimes deliberately try to break your confidence. But the Stoics turned insults into fuel. Epictetus said, "When someone speaks badly of you, remember, they are speaking of what they think you are, not what you really are." That one idea can free you. Most of your anger comes from trying to control how people see you, but you can't. You can only control who you are. If someone calls you weak, prove them wrong through action, not emotion. If someone lies about you, keep your silence. The truth always reveals itself with time. The more you react, the more power they gain. But when you remain calm, they feel their power vanish. A calm person is intimidating because calmness shows mastery. It shows that your validation doesn't come from outside approval. The Stoics would say, the best revenge is to not be like your enemy. Don't match their anger with anger. Match it with wisdom. Don't meet their hatred with hate. Meet it with calm clarity. When you use insults as a mirror instead of a weapon, they can't hurt you anymore. Every insult becomes a test, not of your pride, but of your peace. And every time you pass that test, your power grows. To reach the point where nothing bothers you, you need daily practice. Not in theory, but in how you live. Start your morning with awareness. Before checking your phone, remind yourself, today I'll meet challenges, but my peace depends only on me. That one thought can change how you move through your entire day. Throughout the day, watch your reactions. If something triggers you, don't respond immediately. Pause, breathe. Observe the space between what happened and how you feel. That space is where Stoic mastery lives. At night, reflect. Ask yourself, where did I lose my peace today? What expectation caused that? Write it down. Learn from it. The Stoics didn't believe in perfection. They believed in progress, one calm reaction at a time. And remember this, calmness isn't natural in a noisy world. It's built through repetition. Like a muscle, your emotional control grows stronger every time you choose not to react. Don't let anger become your habit. Let peace become your identity. When you stop giving small people big reactions, your life becomes lighter, freer, more powerful. You stop living on other people's emotional schedule and start living on your own terms. That's what Stoicism is about. Freedom. At the end of the day, life will always test you. People will disappoint you. Situations will frustrate you. The world will not bend to your expectations. But Stoicism gives you a way to live untouched by chaos. You can walk through fire and not be burned. You can face disrespect and remain composed. You can be misunderstood and still stay peaceful. That's the highest form of strength. To stay kind in a cruel world, to stay calm in chaos, and to stay grounded when everyone else is losing control. Marcus Aurelius once said, "If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment." That's your reminder. Your calm is yours, your peace is yours. Don't give it away so cheaply, so next time someone tries to make you angry, remember, your silence is not weakness, it's mastery. Your calmness is not ignorance, it's intelligence. And your control is not coldness, it's power. Become so emotionally strong that no insult can shake you, no disappointment can break you, and no person can disturb your inner world. That's what being a Stoic means. Not emotionless, but untouchable. And if you found peace in this message, remember to subscribe. Because here, we don't just talk about Stoicism, we live it.